The most luxurious executive sedans on market 2022. The executive sedan market has exploded with new models over the past decades, and it seems to be increasing by the week. This has led to the well-known leaders of the executive sedan segment, mainly the German Big Three, to create versions of their cars that stand out above the crowd. While BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Audi do make normal versions of their largest sedans, they've also structured their in-house specialists to build even more luxurious models to compete with the king of luxury sedan, the RollsRoyce Phantom. In this regard, Mercedes bought Maybach a while ago. Audi recently recreated its Hochsch brand, and BMW now owns Alpina outright. There's also been competition from outside the normal realm of executive sedans, in the form of electric vehicles. New automakers such as Lucidaire joined the fray, and Mercedes-Benz is rapidly moving towards electric cars in this segment as well, with the EQ's sedan and newly unveiled EQ's SUV. 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. The Rolls-Royce Phantom is currently in its 8th generation and has been the most luxurious car anyone could own for the last 20 years. The Phantom was brought back after BMW bought Rolls-Royce Motor Cars and turned it into the magnificent company that it is today. The current Phantom, along with the Ghost and Cullinan, still features the smooth 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, which produces 563 HP and 664 lb-ft of torque. The Phantom is available as an extended wheelbase model, which adds nearly 10 inches to the already long 227-inch lengths. The Phantom costs from $450,000 for the short wheelbase, with the EWB starting from the $535,000. This figure easily rises to well above $600,000 with the factory options, although unique customizations can result in an even higher price tag. So the Rolls-Royce Phantom is the most luxurious car in the world and has a value befitting of that status. How magnificent! 2. Bentley Flying Spur Speed. The current generation Bentley Flying Spur has seen massive improvements over the first and second generations, and now its own car rather than just being a stretched Continental GT. The Flying Spur, while still built on the same platform as the Continental, is now an individual model with model-specific options. The Flying Spur has a host of options that can easily amount to more money than an entire Jaguar F-Pace. The Flying Spur is available with a V6 hybrid and V8 powertrains, but the W12 fitted in the Speed is the best and fastest specification. The Flying Spur Speed is also the current fastest sedan on sale, with a top speed of 207 mph. Talk about bragging rights! 3. Audi A8 Hochsch. In late 2021, Audi unveiled the refreshed 8 and introduced the A8L Hochsch Founders Edition. An even more luxurious version of the car, Audi revived the Hochsch name, one of the companies that make Audi's rings, to compete against Mercedes, Maybach, and BMW's Alpina. The A8L Hochsch has a fancier and showier exterior, with a more prominent grille and monoblock wheels. The A8L Hochsch is a brilliant-looking car which is being considered for European and international distribution, as it is currently only available for the Chinese market. 4. Lucidaire. Here is the California-based electric company Lucid's first car. It arrived with quite a bang thanks to the 1080 HP and 1025 lb-ft performance figures. The awesome power is currently only available on the Lounge Dream Edition, which is also the top spec model. The R will be available with multiple trims and power outputs, but is designed to compete in both the executive luxury sedan and high-performance electric car segment. The R has a massive sunroof, active suspension to make the ride as smooth as possible, an 829 speaker noise-cancelling system to make journeys as quiet as a Rolls-Royce Ghost. 5. Genesis G90. The Genesis G90 is a Korea's attempt to take on the Germans at their own game. The G90 is available in two trims. Standard and long wheelbase, both are fitted with the same 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6. However, the long wheelbase model has a 48-volt mild hybrid system and all-wheel drive as a standard. The long wheelbase produces 409 HP and 405 lb-ft of torque, 20 more HP and 15 more torque than the standard trim. The G90, like the Lexus LS, has a striking styling, and Genesis' new design language is among the best currently in the market. The G90 also comes standard with many of the optional equipment found on the German rivals for an overall lower price, making Genesis G90 great value for money. 6. Lexus LS. The Lexus LS is currently in its 5th generation and is more luxurious than ever. While it is no longer offered with a V8, it is still one of the best large luxury sedans on the market. It may not have the same level of pedigree as the German executive sedans, but it is certainly one of the most striking cars in the segment. The LS is available with a range of V6 engines, with the top signification being the LS 500H, which is fitted with a 3.5-liter naturally aspirated V6 and 2 electric motors. The combined output is 354 HP, as opposed to the 409 HP in the normal LS 500. The LS 500H is fitted with a clever transmission which has 4 physical gears and 6 virtual ones in the form of a CVT, all in an attempt for better economy and emissions. 7. Maserati Quattroporte. Our final ranking luxury class contender is a car with plenty of soul and brand-based exotic desirability, but perhaps not the substance needed to back it up by climbing and higher in this list. The Maserati Quattroporte is one of the oldest cars here, and is certainly beginning to feel like it, but it still offers an alternative, charismatic route to a luxury car experience, and one thing it's not lacking in its cabin space. The Quattroporte grew a lot of for 2014 version, having been more mid-size in its previous generation. It's now fully limousine size, no doubt, because the company's management thought that a bit more interior space and presence might sell a few cars in export markets like China, North America, and the Middle East. This is now a car to stretch out in the back of, but the influence its size has on the way the car drives makes it different with prospects to how its predecessor used to be.